What's good, guys? Welcome to B-Boy on my first video. So, I'm going to do a tier list on Shell Shocker weapons, which I know this that's gonna sound pretty weird, but I used to ride this game until like a year or two ago. But I'll rank out three criterias: how much skill they require. So, if they require no skill or too much skill, that would be bad. But if they require the perfect amount of skill, then yeah, that's good. How fun they are, which basically how much fun you can have when using them. I don't know how to explain it. Or B, how overpowered they are. Are they too overpowered or a little bit less overpowered as you want them to be? Then that's how I'll rank them. Alright. Time to get into this. Alright. Not gonna lie, I could have started off with something better than this. Because the crack shot is easily the best gun in Shell Shockers. Because in my opinion, it requires the most amount of skill, and yet it'll have fun with it. It's still kind of overpowered, but it's not too overpowered, if you know what I mean. And it's just really fun. You can do a ton of trick shots with it. Alright, Free Ranger. This is just another version of the crack shot. I'll probably go put this in the A tier. I like how overpowered it is because I used to use it a ton, and when I first started to use Shell Shockers, it was like my version of a sniper. But I feel like how can I say this? I feel like I started to use this when I used to play, but now I don't really care about it. I feel like this is a great gun for beginners, but I wish it was a little bit less accurate and did way less damage. This is just a buff version of the crack shot. Alright, RPG. Ooh, this is tough. I want to put it in D tier so bad, but probably C. This is super overpowered, but it requires no skill. But a great way to counter this is by going up to the player. Let's say this is my player, this is a player with an RPG. I can just go straight to that player and the RPG will pass through me. But I wish this was made, I wish this had a little bit less damage. And I wish the players who are holding this will get slower when they are using this. So that's overall my opinion on the RPG or the RPEG. Alright, Scrambler or the shotgun. I like this. This requires a perfect amount of skill, and it's very overpowered. This gotta be another S tier for me, and I'll also use this weapon. That's hands down one of the most fun weapons to use. Alright. AK-40 or the AK-47, which is the AK-47 and Shell Shockers, which I probably go put this in B. This is just a classic. Fun fact: if you use burst of guns like these, you can actually kind of use how can I say it? It would be more accurate if you put these in more burst. But I feel like I won't really do that if I'm really in a 1v1 situation. Alright, Try Hard. This is just an AK if you had to go burst. But this gotta be the most underrated gun in all of Shell Shockers. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. B tier. Alright, Whipper. I don't know if this is better than a Free Ranger, but this is way better than the AK. This is way more overpowered in my opinion, and I feel like you can actually have some skill with it, kind of. Well, no, I feel like the AK requires more skill, but this is just fun. Like, I feel like I used to use this a ton when I was first starting out Shell Shockers, also. Like, my two main weapons would be the Free Ranger and the Whipper. That would be my main weapons if I really, if I was, like, first starting out. I barely use a Whipper now, but it's pretty fun sometimes. But this is basically my list. I'll put this link in the description if y'all really want to, if y'all want to counter my points or tell me what I could do better on, do it. Like how I actually use it. So anyways, have a good day, be nice. Bye.